Okay. Sons and Daughters Day.
Aww.
When is this Children's Day?
I don't know.
I mean, Sons and Daughters. National Sons and Daughters Day brings parents and their children together for quality time. On this day, be with the joys of your life. I guess.
But I thought like Daughter's Day was on a different day because that's what all Facebook. Oh, it's full Daughter's Day.
This is Sons and Daughters, I guess.
Oh,
So
Lord.
yeah,
I can't keep up with all these kids' days.
Sons and daughters. Yeah, you think children maybe or something, but but I mean, good day. But you should do that every day. Definitely. While your children are young at home, enjoy every day.
You'll miss them when they're not there.
Yeah. So enjoy every day with your children. All right, but especially tomorrow, make a point with Sons and Daughters Day. Or I say tomorrow. Yes, this is Monday night, so we're recording for Tuesday. All right, but Sons and Daughters Day. Let's make sure we spend some time with them. How about the National Presidential Joke Day? That's
boring.
That's a touchy topic we could hit on. Politics, but what I did find interesting, though, is the story behind the day.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
So there's a reason it's August 11th. And there's a reason for this emphasis on presidential jokes, and it's Ronald Reagan. So National Presidential Joke Day began on August 11th, 1984. And that is during a sound check for a Saturday evening radio broadcast. President Ronald Reagan joked, "My fellow Americans, I'm pleased to tell you today that I've signed legislation that will outlaw Russia forever. We begin bombing in 5 minutes." So there was some backlash on that. And, that it was a joke, but people felt like the president shouldn't make such jokes, right? So, that what came out of that, so since 1982, actually that changed things. So since 1982, the networks agreed comments made during sound checks were off the record. But somebody leaked that recording to the general public. Eventually, CBS broadcast the recording on its Monday evening report. Critics blasted Reagan as being unpresidential, and others considered the joke harmless under most circumstances. So that's why August 11th, referencing when Ronald Reagan made that joke, recognizing, trying to recognize the humor that can be found and appreciated even in the highest office of the land. It's a day intended to make people laugh, not cause conflict. Remember to be kind with your jokes and spread happiness.
So it's Presidential Joke Day. So it's for the president to make a joke, not us.
No, not necessarily.
I mean, he started it.
It started with a president making a joke, but I think it's for anybody to emphasize and roast the president, maybe. Let's move on to a good one. Tomorrow, Play in the Sand Day.
Let's do it.
We fairly close there, so we'll see. We're going to try to head out and enjoy the beach a little. We'll see how that goes. But Play in the Sand Day. So there was something interesting that, again, remember the studies that everybody always does, but they say there are 5 health benefits to playing in the sand. Stimulate senses. So your senses, your sensory development, the texture, the sound, the feeling of it running through your fingers. And I love putting my feet and toes in that sand, digging in there. And it is, honestly, it is therapeutic. And I think a lot of it might be the waves and the gentle sounds there.
Just
also
a combination of a lot of things.
It's not so fun walking a long distance across the sand.
Not at our age. Things hurt, and the sand makes it hurt a little worse.
Yeah, but playing in the sand. This is not walking in the sand. It's playing in the sand.
Playing in the sand.
It says it promotes creativity and imagination. Every time you play with the sand, you start with a blank canvas. You never know what you're going to build until you start building. I don't really build much anyhow. I just dig little holes and those kind of things. So promotes physical exercise. Building sand structures, playing in the sand is a great way to get exercise. Whether you're sitting still or playing a beach game, your muscles are moving and stretching. Again, it is Like I said, you get sore and you hurt in places.
That sand's heavy.
Yeah, well, walking across it,
Yeah.
it's shifting sand that we have. And boost mental health. We can all use a little boost in our mental health, right? So as you explore and play in the sand, your body becomes naturally relaxed. The sunshine and fresh air boost your mood, make your day more enjoyable. And you start to notice the natural beauty around you and the calmness takes over. Promotes bonding. That's another thing they say about it too. Playing in the sand is a great way to spend time with family and friends. Whether you're building something out of the sand, playing a game, or simply looking at the texture of the sand, you're sharing time together. So Sons and Daughters Day, go play in the sand day.
Take our daughters to the beach.
And make presidential jokes. And then eat a raspberry Bombay, I guess. Never had one. Raspberry Bombay Day. So this is apparently, it said, the third raspberry holiday in the month of August. And they say that's because when the raspberries are ripening. So this is their season. Typical Bombay, didn't have any idea, sherbet, heavy cream, sugar, chopped nuts, candy fruit, and a dash of rum, some use, so they can skip that. But it's layered using a spherical mold and frozen overnight. It's kind of pretty. I mean, if you look at the pictures of them, and kind of looks like a little bit of Jell-O in a Jell-O mold, but we'll see. Not so sure if I'll be trying a raspberry Bombay, but
probably not.
Yeah. All right, and then Kinetic Sand Day. So to me, that kind of went along. I think that was another one that was developed by the manufacturers.
Well, they just threw that in because it was playing sand day. Well, what do you do with kinetic sand? You play with it.
Yeah, those that aren't close to a beach,
yeah,
they can use kinetic sand, right? So interesting. All right, Sons and Daughters Day, National Presidential Joke Day, Play in the Sand Day, and Raspberry Bombay and kinetic sand. But I think we'll definitely check off, do the go down and enjoy playing in the sand. Maybe we'll get a video of that tomorrow on the evening time. So,
unless it rains.
Yeah, sometimes it just rains.
Sometimes it just rains. Famous last words.
Yep. All right, y'all. Well, have a great Tuesday, May the 11th. Or May the 11th. Why did I put, my paper says May the 11th. August the 11th. Well, never mind how my brain works sometimes. It doesn't. All right, y'all. Have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.